Today is Tuesday, and we are just getting some school done this morning. Also, the kids are working on some Valentine's. It's actually after Valentine's Day, but we have a homeschool group party on Thursday. So they're working on making their Valentines for everybody. I got on Canva and just printed off some pictures. They each got to pick which one they wanted. And we printed off little cards. So yeah, Klayton picked a little doggy, huh? So that's how we made our Valentine's cards. And then some of them are making like Kaydence, I think. And
I made bracelets and one of those.
You made bracelets and those. She made little bracelets with their rubber bands, and they're all using the perler beads to make little critters and things for the other kids. So what?
Where's the mine papers?
Your invitations or your Valentine's? They're right up there.
There you go.
So they've been cutting those out and writing all the names on the backs of them for the kids. Kaydence is finished. Kolter's downstairs. I switched his schooling. We're doing the Monarch with Alpha and Omega. It's all online, and they have a 30-day free trial. So we are giving it a go for him. And so he's downstairs working on that. He started it yesterday and it went really well. He's doing it again today, but he's got a couple extra classes today. He's just doing the core classes. He has Bible, science, history, geography, language arts, and math on there. And we're gonna have him do that for these 30 days and see how it goes. If it goes well for him, we will continue to have him do it. It's gonna be an extra cost for us compared to just using the books that we have here at the house, but I think it will benefit him a lot. I like the way the program is set up with it will read to him the lesson and he can follow along, and then it has the answers afterwards, and they are, so far what I've seen, they're multiple choice answers, and he can switch back and forth between the lesson and the question to help him find the correct answer. So I think that's really helpful for him. And he said he liked yesterday. I mean, as far as he as much as he can like school, he liked doing it yesterday. So, what, buddy? I know, I saw those. So he's downstairs doing that. Kaylee is in her room doing her school. She only has, what's she doing? Oh, well, she may be doing her school on her phone, or she might be working.
She's not. She's looking at pictures.
She is almost done. She will be finished by the end of March. She'll be graduated and done. So that's exciting for her, but the rest of the kids are just working on the things for the party, and it's almost lunchtime now.
I'm done, so.
I know, you've already told me that like 4 times. You don't need to tell me anymore.
Just tell me that.
Yeah, 4 times. You don't want to do any more? You don't have to. If your arm gets tired, you can stop. I wrote all the names on them, so we'll be able to know who they go to.
Oh yeah, but I already have my little case.
Yeah, that's fine.
This doesn't go in there.
You just made that one for yourself?
No, I just made it.
Oh, why does he have bright red eyes?
I don't know. Like a zombie.
He does look like a zombie.
A zombie bear, not just.
Okay, so that's about it. It's windy outside today. The snow has been melting and melting, but it's gonna get cold again tomorrow.
Supposed to snow.
Yeah, it might snow too. So a couple inches, I think. I don't think it's supposed to be a lot, but a couple inches with the cold and the wind is enough to make the highways be really bad. You know. So we'll see how that goes. But today we're just hanging out, doing normal things at home, laundry and school, cleaning. That's about it. So I'm making some cookies now. And I thought while I was doing this, I would give you an update on our pantry challenge. I've gone grocery shopping 4 times. 3 of those times was just for dairy products.
Help me.
Yeah, get them on your feet and then I'll help you tie them up tight. And then the other time was for when we went to Estes Park. I just put in a grocery order that we picked up on the way up there, and that was the food that we ate while we were up there. So we have been really eating down a lot of the food we have in the house. We are pretty much out of like snack things, and we've been eating a lot of squash because I have some canned beets and canned green beans and some more pickles and I don't know what else out in the root cellar. But the door for the root cellar is frozen shut right now. Kolter and I went out yesterday to try to scoop. He scooped, I kind of just watched. But at the bottom of the door, because all the snow's been melting, it's been melting, made a puddle at the bottom of the door, which is now just a big old chunk of ice holding the door shut. So we scooped all the snow off as much as we could so that hopefully all of that will melt and we'll be able to get down into the root cellar. So right now I can't use anything in the root cellar, which is a bummer. I wanted to get into that. And we're all kind of tired of eating squash. I haven't made it that much, but if I make it too much, people will get tired of it. So we're definitely eating through a lot of the food we have in the freezers here in the house. The one freezer, the fruit is almost gone out of there. And then the other one has some meat left in it and a lot of zucchini. I need to make some zucchini bread and stuff. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I probably will continue on with it maybe even into March and try to keep making meals with as much of the food as we have in the house as I can. But right now I'm gonna make these cookies. The kids are going outside to skate, roller skate on the cement. Do you need help? And then we're gonna have lunch here in just a few minutes. I've not been doing a very good job of filming our meals that we've been eating. We were gone last week on our cruise. I did film all of the dinners that we ate while we were on the cruise, so I'll hopefully have a video coming out of that. But here at the house, I haven't been filming very much of our meals. For lunch, I have this Caesar salad kit. The lettuce is kind of getting yucky, so I'm going to pick through it. And then I have some more lettuce I'll just cut up. And it has the croutons and stuff. And I also have some chicken that someone gave us, so I'm going to add that in there. And people can have that with cookies for lunch. I got this from the food bank. My mother-in-law went to the food bank and she gave this to me. I didn't go to the food bank since I'm trying to do a pantry challenge and not add food to the house. But she went and brought this back. Alright, so the chicken that I'm putting in here, someone gave us some shredded chicken and some shredded pork, or pulled pork, and this is just some of the shredded chicken. I put some olive oil on my pan and I'm just kind of crisping it up and warming it up. And then I'll dump this into the salad and mix it in, and that's what we're going to have for lunch today.
Please don't touch it.
Well, my cookies did not turn out very well. They're either super crunchy like these ones, or they I guess it's not, I mean it's crispy but it still looks chewy, or they just fall apart like these ones, but they still taste really good and everybody liked them. So I will adjust the recipe next time. I think I didn't put enough flour in there. I was trying to make them gluten-free and I don't have any like pre-made gluten-free flour left, so I had to use the sorghum that I had, and it didn't quite have enough flour for the recipe. But I think they turned out all right, and they're pretty yummy.